You see them in parks, on rooftops, and swarming public squares. But behind their peaceful cooing and fluttering wings lies a much darker reality. Today, we're exposing the shocking truth about pigeons, and how these seemingly harmless birds are becoming a serious urban threat. Stick around to find out which cities are suffering the most, and why we all should be paying attention. Pigeons are often called rats with wings, and for a good reason. These birds carry over 60 different diseases that can be transmitted to humans. Diseases like Histoplasmosis, Cryptococcosis, and Psittacosis can be inhaled from dried pigeon droppings and dust. These illnesses can cause flu-like symptoms, respiratory infections, and in some cases, even long-term lung damage. According to the CDC, buildings with high pigeon activity pose a serious risk, especially to children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. Pigeon droppings are not just disgusting, they're also corrosive. Their acidic nature eats away at stone, concrete, metal, and even paint, causing millions of dollars in damage every year to monuments, bridges, and historic buildings. Pigeons have outnumbered most of the bird species in many cities and towns and forced other small birds to migrate from cities. This has disturbed the ecosystem without even people realizing it. In cities like Venice, Rome, and Barcelona, pigeons are destroying cultural landmarks. Restoration teams now spend thousands cleaning statues and buildings just to preserve their historical value. Pigeon overpopulation is spiraling out of control in many major cities. Because they breed year-round and lack natural predators in urban areas, flocks can number in the thousands. This leads to crowding, aggressive behavior, and even attacks on people with food. In Mumbai, New York, and London, pigeon feeding is contributing to the problem. Despite efforts to ban feeding in public spaces, many locals and tourists unknowingly make the situation worse. Some cities are finally taking action. In Dubai, the government uses trained falcons to scare away pigeons from airports and sensitive areas. In Barcelona has installed pigeon birth control feeders to reduce population growth. In New York City is investing in netting and spikes to keep pigeons away from key infrastructure. But these solutions are expensive, and often controversial, especially when it comes to animal rights. Pigeons might look harmless, but the risks they pose to our health, history, and environment are real. It's time we stop romanticizing them and start managing their impact responsibly. What do you think? Should cities do more to control pigeon populations, or is this just nature taking its course? Thanks for watching. For more eye-opening content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.